This is Matrix Lord 212, and I'm reviewing the first Purge. The other day, me and Sharon watched the first Purge movie, and we've seen every single Purge that was in the theaters. This one was a prequel. It was supposed to be the first experimental Purge set in Staten Island. Now, while I thought it was a good movie, because I live in Staten Island, I was trying to see where they filmed, to see if it was familiar. And while some parts looked like it might be something that would be in Staten Island, when we saw the credits, we saw they didn't film anything in Staten Island. So I was kind of pissed off about that. Like, if you're going to do a movie about Staten Island, you should go film there. I mean, that's really a disrespect because it's always known as the forgotten borough. People don't know it exists. And then you don't even have the respect to go film there. So that really annoyed me. But other than that, the movie was a good movie. It wasn't great. I mean, it wasn't the best Purge movie. Marissa Tomei, I was very surprised to see Marissa Tomei in the movie. I did know she was in it. I did know that from what I heard, she invented the whole experiment with the Purge. But she didn't have that big of, she wasn't in it that long. And I guess they just got her for like shock value that she's the one who's behind the Purge. But she's a scientist testing it out. And then, of course, the government had altered the results of the experiment by having the military and all these other different things that to try to make people purge. Which, she was not happy with, but then, of course, she was punished for her opinion. Again, I would have loved to see actual Staten Island. Now, I love the characters. It was great seeing how this one guy, of the community, of the neighborhood, like, while he was, like, considered bad and he, like, a drug, like, he had drugs in his, like, he had his own mob, his own thing. When push came to shove and when different things were going on, he was like the savior of the community. And he had a relationship with the girl. They broke up because she wanted him out of that lifestyle. And she was struggling. She was living in the projects. There's all that stuff. And this whole thing in the background with the Purge, like experimenting in Staten Island to see if it would work nationwide, that was pretty interesting. In the end, of course, they decided to do the next year, I think, was going to be the real, because it was an experiment, the real nationwide Purge, which I'm waiting to see a movie on that. I hope they do that. Didn't see the Purge TV series yet. But again, we got cable back, so we didn't have cable for a while, just had internet. And because Game of Thrones was coming on, we got cable back, and I started watching these movies like Victor Crowley and stuff. So I'm going to be reviewing stuff from time to time on here. And again, like I said, the first Purge was the best one. I loved the second one. The third one was started to get like, And this is sort of like, I guess, the lesser of all of them. But still, it's good, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not great, but it's not like, bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's my review for the first Purge. And this is for the Horrorcast Extra. Take it, bye for now.